Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Salaam Alaykum wa rahmatullah. We are here with the explanation for the dua of the 8th day of the month of Ramadan. Allahumma arzuqni fihi rahmat al-aitam. Ya Allah, on this day, let me have mercy on the orphans. Wa it'am at-ta'am, and feeding the hungry. Wa ifsha as-salam, spreading salam and peace. Wa suhbat al-karam, and keeping the company with the noble-minded. بِطَوْلِكَ يَا مَلْجَأَ الْعَامِلِينَ, by your graciousness, O the shelter of the hopeful. So today we are asking Allah to help us improve our social skills as a Muslim. First, we're talking about the orphans. Taking care of the orphans has been always a very important instruction from Allah and the Ahlulbait alayhimus salam. We have in the Holy Quran various verses about the orphans, and we have abundant ahadith from Ahlulbait about the orphans. Allah says in the Holy Quran, أَلَمْ يَجِدْكَ يَتِيمًا فَآوَى. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing the Holy Prophet saying, weren't you an orphan kid and then we sheltered you? In another verse we have, فَأَمَّا الْيَتِيمَ فَلَا تَقْهَرْ, do not ever hurt the orphans. The first thing Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam stresses on in his last will to Imam Hassan al-Mushtaba is the orphans. Allah, Allah fil aitam. Don't forget what Allah instructed you regarding the orphans. We are tasked with taking care of the orphans in our society. Let's turn over a new page starting in this Ramadan, and if so far we haven't cared about the orphans, let's start now. There are a lot of orphans around the world that need our help, and probably you have seen many charities around the world who are working with orphans. Just look them up and see which one you can trust in, and then donate and help. Be inspired by Amir al-Mu'mineen, who was the father to all the orphans of the Kufa. It's not just about giving them food, it's about making them happy as well. Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam used to go to the orphans' houses and played with them all day. So don't ever make excuses about how busy you are and how much work you have, and you don't have time for the orphans. Amir al-Mu'mineen was Khalifatul Muslimin, and he still found time to take care of the orphans. Amir al-Mu'mineen could do many things with his time in the night, but he decided to go and take care of the orphans and the needy and distribute food among them. وَإِطْعَامَ الطَّعَامِ. In the month of Ramadan, it is highly recommended to feed people, to help them break their fast at Maghrib time, even with a small date or one sip of water. Right now, due to the pandemic, we probably can't have iftar ceremonies in our house, we can't have people over, but that's not the end of the road. We still can help the needy. The same amount of money that we were going to spend on hosting 5, 10, 20 people for iftar, you can spend that and get packages filled with essential sustenance for a week or two to give to the needy. There are many different organizations, volunteers who are doing this around the world when this pandemic started. So you can find them and you can donate and they will do this for you. Or you can look up around your neighborhood and find the needy people and help them directly yourself. وَإِفْشَاءَ السَّلَامِ. Imam Baqir alayhi salam says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ يُحِبُّ إِفْشَاءَ السَّلَامِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves it when you say salam loudly, distinctly, and clearly. So ifsha can mean also spreading salam. Salam, according to the Holy Prophet, is one of the names of Allah. So try to spread it. That's the word of the Holy Prophet. And don't be ashamed of saying salam. Salam means peace and blessing and health, wishing health for the other person, and there's nothing wrong with it to say salam. So don't be ashamed and say salam loudly. وَصُحْبَةَ الْكَرَامِ. We are always instructed to pick friends and companions who are one step ahead of us, one level higher than us. It means pick a friend who is closer to Allah than you are. That way he can bring you up with himself. Find a friend who wakes up sooner than you for prayer. Find a friend who is more kind to people. Find a friend, a companion with better moralities and ethics than yourself. That way you always have something to learn. By your graciousness, Ya Allah, help us to have mercy on the orphans, help us to feed the needy, help us to say salam louder, and help us to find better companions. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless those who were born today on the 8th of Ramadan with prosperity and bliss. And we ask Him to shower those who passed away on this day with forgiveness and mercy. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.